Hey everyone, Corvus here. Welcome to this video, which I will give you a bit of an update on the black coach, which is, now it's really 99% done. And I'll give you a view on what's here waiting on the desk. That's going to be the next project. So I hope you're still doing all right at home. So for me personally, this is the third week that my family is now staying at home. Most of the weeks we only go out for in the weekend to get a walk, or during the week in the evening I go for a short bike ride, and in the weekend a bit longer. And then of course we go out for groceries, but children are at home for the third week now in a row. My girlfriend and myself, we're working from home for the third week. So yeah, that still means a bit more time to hobby, a bit more time for YouTube, and I noticed a lot of YouTubers doing the same, channels which were on a hiatus, just like mine was only a couple of months, but even channels that were on hiatus for a lot longer, they start coming back, start producing content. So with that said, big thank you to you if you're a new subscriber and notice there's new people on the channel here. Also try to get involved again in the community. So it's really good to see you again after all this time. So yeah, the black coach I showed you extensively in the previous videos. The plan was to have it finished last weekend, but the base took a bit more time than planned. See if I can focus on this. I cannot focus with the selfie camera. So yeah, the base took a bit more time. Whoops. Last weekend I finished the metallic details on like the rider and the horses, and also these headstones that are also on the bases of the horses. And as described in the previous video, I left this empty to have everything glued on there. But this is now entirely painted except for the sides. I always do this as last thing I do. So yeah, I guess now the time has come a bit later tonight to glue everything down with the plastic glue, and then like was detailed in my previous video, just put the wood glue on here, PVA glue, and then glue on some sand and paint that as well. So there will be some drying time involved here as well. But yeah, I think tonight I glue everything down and tomorrow paint the sand. So I guess this will be 2 days, and then the black coach is finished. I keep a log. I will show you that also in a separate video. I keep a log of all my time I put into a project, and I think if I count this up, I'm at 36 hours now for the black coach. So that's almost over, and today, just in time, actually a package arrived from Element Games with some next projects in there. First of all, I ordered some paints as well. Not to go over all of them, but I'm still looking at some different shades of blue that are lacking a bit. I'm also looking for some extra greens to add to my collection, and I find myself moving away a bit more from the Vallejo model color, which I used for a long time. But yeah, I think my painting style is a bit changing a bit, and I was really into these muted earth-like colors years ago when I was more into competition painting, but now I like to do the gaming quality a bit more, and then I really want these colors that, yeah, they're bright, they must pop, a lot of contrast is a bit what I'm aiming for, and then I find these Citadel paints are a lot better suited for that. Like this green is not even the brightest green that's in there, but it's really something. You have them in the Vallejo, but I think the consistency with the Citadel, there are some colors like the reds and the oranges, and then in Vallejo model color, yeah, not really good quality in my opinion. And I thought, yeah, it's an old paint, it's 10 years old, this bottle, let's buy a new one, but the consistency of the new one was also not so good. So so expanding my collection of Citadel paints. As you know, I always put them in a dropper bottle, in case you haven't seen them, and there's also a video on the channel how I do this. Put them in dropper bottles like this one. So that's also, usually I just put them upside down and leave the paint trickle in the dropper bottles while I paint, just keep an eye on them. So it's not really that much time going in. So yeah, and then I ordered 2 models. First, a small one. I think I'm going to tackle this one first. Is the latest Chaos Space Marine Sorcerer. So yeah, really nice figure. A lot of dark areas with some brighter details in there. Really, yeah, with really fun painting these, and especially assembling these. I mean, how these kits go together is really pleasure to work with. So I'll probably just focus on this one first, and then yeah, with the Black Coach, I really enjoyed tackling such a big and complex project. So the next one that's on the desk here that's the one I mentioned last time, but I forgot the name. So the Triumph of Saint Katharina from the Adeptus Rita's army. I don't really. What do you think? Don't really like the front of the box. There's too much black here. If you compare it, I don't know if I. This is the Black Coach. No, this is the insert. Ah, there it is. This one. I like this a lot better, but of course, yeah, that's comparing Age of Sigmar with 40k, but there's not much empty room here, and even it's oriented like this, and even then there's not really much empty space there, but this is, yeah, a lot of black around the edges. But anyway, the back of the box is in any case pretty amazing. There's some nice details here on the side. Some of the details are, yeah, they've given a name to each of these characters, and then that's, for example, the guy with the pepperoni pizza, like they say on the internet. It says Petals of the Bloody Rose. So indeed, if you take a look at this base, which I also like this top view of the base without the figures on it, you can see that indeed these are the rose petals that are down there on the floor as well. And that's also going to take a lot of painting already, this base. But yeah, really looking forward to painting this one. I am a bit wondering about these cherubs here on top, these little angels. I don't really like the flesh tone, so I don't know what you guys think, but I'm thinking about giving them a black or a purple skin or something like that, or at least going with a bit of this sickly skin tone with some, yeah, where they have the implants, just some sickly rotted kind of skin tone there. And I think that will, or even if they're black or something, will suit the rest of the scene better. But on the other hand, I like the balance that they have these yeah, beige and skin tone like base, and then of course you see the lighter colors coming back here on the top. But probably for the other characters going to stay pretty close to the color scheme, just give my own twist to it. Maybe switch out some reds and some whites here and there, but we'll see how it goes. Really interested in seeing how this all goes together. So yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're interested in seeing how this will proceed. I will be doing an unboxing of this one, short unboxing, because I don't expect there's going to be much sprues in there. Let's already open this up for a bit. There's another. No, I'm going to leave it. There's another insert, like with the Black Coach, which I showed you earlier. Just have a peek in there. Just a neutral, pretty neutral box, but yeah, I really like how they go for the unboxing experience, even with the, I'm not going to say cheap, because this is not cheap, but the more basic, smaller boxes, not only the starter sets or the boxed games. So yeah, really looking forward to this one. We'll be filming an unboxing video right after this one. So I guess that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment in the section down below. Really looking forward to hearing from you what you are doing, like in the previous video, what you were doing during the lockdown. If you have any bigger projects than usual planned for the time being. Stay tuned for the unboxing video of the, I forgot the name again, the Triumph of Saint Catherine. Stay tuned for that, and also the finished Black Coach. So I'm filming that one first, and then moving over from the assembly desk the stuff here that I can assemble the Black Coach, and I'll give you a look when that's finished as well. See you next video. Bye.